Good morning, students. How are you? I think you are well by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine and well. Today we will learn English first paper of class 9. This is the first class of 2021. So everybody take your English first paper book, khata and other necessary things and ready for the class. Thank you very much. So my dear students, welcome everybody in my digital online class. Today we will learn something special because we will learn one topic. This is newly added in this new syllabus or new book. Okay, this topic was not included in the former period, that means last year, but in the new book you will find this topic is newly added and it is very important. So let us start the class. Thank you very much. This is about me, my introduction, name, designation, institution name and email address. This is my active email address. You can inform me about any topic, okay, through this email. Okay, in the scroll you will also find my email address. Thank you very much. I am going to the next one, and this is lesson identity. What is the lesson of today? Okay, class 9 10 same book you know. So class 9 10 subject English first paper, time 50 minutes. Today's date is 4 March 2021. Thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Okay, my dear students, do you know who is he? Yes, you know, he is the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Okay, and this is the sign, and what is the sticker? You know the sticker, it is the sticker of UN, that means United Nations, and there is a mention, a date 25th September 1974. So I think you have guessed what our father of the nation is doing in UN. Let us see about this. Take your EFT and you will find this lesson where I am speaking, I am saying, I am mentioning later. Okay, look at the picture. Yes, we are looking the picture, and who is speaking? And Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is speaking, and where he is speaking? He is speaking in United Nations Conference Center. Okay. And what do you know about the UN? Do you know anything about UN? What is UN? And what is UN for? UN is United Nations, that means the countries of the world are member of these organizations, UN. Okay, independent country, not country, independent country. All the independent countries of the world are active member of this organization, United Nations. There are many sections they are working for. Okay, what do you know about Bangabandhu's space at the UN? I think this topic is new, and through television, satellite channel, social media, this is very I think popular thing. This is very common thing that we can know everything about every incident and I think you know Bangabandhu made space in UNO for the first time in 1974. Date was 25th September. Okay, so let us see what and how he delivered his first speech in the UN. Okay, let us see. Okay, this is Bangabandhu. Okay, Bangabandhu is making or delivering his speech, first speech in the UNO in 1974. Uh, but the sound is not available here, so unfortunately we can't hear his speech. So Bangabandhu is delivering his first speech in the UNO. Okay, I'm going to the next one. Okay, going to the next one. That was the beginning of Bangabandhu's speech at the UN. Okay, this was the beginning of Bangabandhu's speech at the UN. UN, that means United Nations. Okay, okay, in 1974. Okay, going to the next one. So today's lesson is, I think you understand what is the topic of today. Yes, today's topic is Bangabandhu at the UN, Unit 1, Lesson 3. My dear students, please take your EFT, that means English first paper book, and open Unit 1, Lesson 3. And the topic is Bangabandhu at the UN. It is a newly added topic and very important topic. Today we will learn about this topic. Thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Okay, let us see. Yes, he is delivering his speech at the UNO, but the sound quality is not available. The sound is not available. We are going to the next one. Learning outcomes. Sorry. After we have studied this lesson, we will be able to read and understand text, narrate incidents and events in a logical sequence, participate in conversation, discussion and debates, tell stories. That means after completing this lesson, we will be able to learn many things. Mainly read and understand the text. This is the newly added text. First we have to understand the text. We will be able to narrate the incident. It is a story. It is a true story, historical story. So we will be able to narrate these incidents and events in a logical sequence. Okay, and tell stories. Yeah. This is the historical story, so we'll be able to tell this story to others. Thank you. I'm going to the next one. Word meaning and sentence making. Please take your khata and ready for writing the new vocabs, new words, meaning and making sentence. Okay. The first one is space. Okay, meaning oration, address or lecture. Oration, address, lecture. Please write quickly on your khata. Diverse. Okay. Meaning wreckage, the remain of something after badly damaged or destroyed. Debris, meaning wreckage, the remains of something after badly damaged or destroyed. Okay, going to the next one. Criticize. Criticize, that means denounce or judge as bad. Denounce or judge as bad. Okay, write on your khata. And solidarity, that means sentence, Bangabandhu expressed his solidarity for all oppressed people around the world. Okay, Bangabandhu expressed his solidarity for all oppressed people around the world. Okay, this is the solidarity. Okay, meaning unity, unanimity or agreement. Unity, unanimity or agreement. Okay, and next one, charismatic. This is called charismatic or charismatic. Sentence, Bangabandhu had a charismatic quality of leadership. Okay, charismatic meaning is mesmerizing or captivating. Okay, that way enchanting everybody by his behavior and speech. Okay, thank you. I am going to the next one. Work in pairs and discuss the following questions. United Nations. Okay, what do you know about the UN? This is a pair work. That means you will discuss about this topic in pair, but in online class it is not possible. So you will think yourself individual, and then you will give the answer. You can write the answer on your khata, but time is limited, so we will try to speak about this topic. What do you know about the UN? Let us say. Okay, the answer is, please write on your khata quickly from the screen. I am speaking, I am saying, just you copy on your khata from the screen. The UNO is an international organization founded by 51 countries after the Second World War in 1945. It was established with the aim of preventing war, establishing international peace and security, and creating friendly relationship among the nations. So my dear students, I mentioned before sometimes about UN. All the countries of the world, independent countries of the world, are active member of this United Nations. Okay. Notice here, UN, that means United Nations. Okay, thank you very much. I think you have written on your khata. Please try to write quickly on your khata. Thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Okay, what do you know about Bangabandhu's speech at the event? Okay, Bangabandhu delivered his speech at the UN in 1974, but I am saying the answer and please copy on your khata. This is the answer. The Bangabandhu's speech in the UN is a matter of pride for us. Sure. Bangabandhu's speech in the UN is a matter of pride for us. He delivered the speech on 25th September 1974, just after getting the membership of the UN. He was the first person in the history of the UN to deliver a speech in Bangla to pay tribute to the language martyrs. Through this speech, Bangabandhu delivered Bangladesh's stand on national and international issues before global community. Okay, there is a rule you have to, or all countries have to deliver their speech in English, but Bangabandhu delivered the first time his speech in English. It is a very historical event in the history of United Nations Conference. Okay, and we are very proud for this. He established Bengali. Thank you, my dear students. I am going to the next one. What do you know about Bangabandhu's speech at the UNO? I think we have learned the answer, and now read the text and answer the question that follow. So my dear student, please take your EFT again, and I am reading, just you follow me. Bangabandhu's speech at the United Nations General Assembly is a matter of great pride for us. He delivered his speech on 25th September 1974, just after a week Bangladesh became a member of the UN. To be a member of the UN was not an easy go, as some influential countries were opposing the membership for Bangladesh. So it was another war that Bangabandhu had to wage. Okay, I am going to the next one. But finally, Bangabandhu won. He won not only the UN membership but also everyone who listened to his ever first speech at the UN. It was a very busy experience for him. He came, he saw, and he conquered everyone. Bangabandhu was the first person in the history of the UN to deliver a speech in Bangla, the language of the 7.5 crore 75 million Bengalis, the language of the language martyrs, the poet of oration, the icon of charismatic leadership, touched another milestone, and so did the Bengalis through him. It was a speech that revealed Bangabandhu's stand on national and international issues before the global community. Okay, I am reading the last line again. It was a speech that revealed Bangladesh's stand on national and international issues before the global community. Okay, my dear students, I think you understand. I am going to the next one. Identifying the UN as the Parliament for the Humankind, Bangabandhu recognized the moment of delivering his speech historical. He mentioned that the very moment justified the century-long struggle and sacrifice of the Bengalis for self-rule, independence, dignity, and coexistence with other nations. He assured that Bangladesh would follow the ideology of mutual respect, national sovereignty, regional integrity, and non interference into internal issues of other countries. Bangabandhu explained Bangladesh's absolute pledge to the UN characters and remained how two people of his country made the highest sacrifice to achieve the same. The father of the nation added that Bangladesh would look forward to such a world where peace and justice would take their rightful place. It was essential to justify the sacrifice of the countless martyrs. I think you understand. I am going to the next one. In this space, Bangabandhu expressed his utmost gratitude to the UN and the international community for standing beside Bangladesh with their aids and support in the reconstruction of the war ravaged country. Relocation of 10 million were refugees who took shelter in India during the Liberation War. The leader of the country reminded the world how Bangladesh stood on the ruins and debris of a war where people were just struggling for survival. However, the repeated natural calamities were making their life harder and people even didn't have any minimum intake of food for a day. Okay, thank you. I am going to the next one. Going beyond Bangladesh, he expressed solidarity for all the oppressed people around the world and denounced racism, discrimination, imperialism, and the use of force to stop people's justified movements for their rights, referring to the struggle of the people in Africa, Asia, Latin America, Namibia, Palestine, and Zimbabwe. He expressed his worry about people's plight to achieve their own rights. The leaders of the oppressed noted when millions of people destitute with un, uh, unending miseries, only a handful of people are enjoying the highest luxuries. He emphasized quick measures for global financial management based on justice. Bangabandhu warned that absence of an absence of such a system would lead the world to experience an unprecedented misery of the history. Okay, I am going to the next one. The leader of the third world countries expressed his deep concern over a global recession and inflation, unemployment, unequal distribution of wealth and opportunities, and the gap between the rich and the poor countries. He described how those had hit and development plans in many poor countries of the planet. To Bangabandhu, it was a global responsibility to fight these problems and take concern, concert, concerted efforts to put an end of this. Okay, going to the next one. Before he concluded his speech, Bangabandhu declared that Bangladesh would follow the paths of togetherness, brotherhood, and mutual respect and cooperation. He expected the UN would take substan- substantial roles in solving the prevailing human crisis in the subcontinent as well as in other countries. Okay, I am going to the next one. Bangladesh has been following the paths of Bangabandhu, the dreamer and the people's leader, even after his death nearly 5 decades ago. Okay, my dear students, I am going to the next one. Here are some sentences that some of the text in section B match the title with each of the paragraph. Expect the last two except the last two. The first two paragraphs will have the same title. Okay. Number 1, Bangabandhu's policy to friends and neighbors, call for unity, the background information, voice against tyranny, Thanksgiving. Okay. Third para, we find this one in third para. The sixth para, first and second para, fifth para, and fourth para. Please write on your khata from the screen. Okay, this is very important. Here are some sentences that some of the text in section B. That means if you read the section B, then you will find this kinds of sentence, and you have to mention where you find these sentences. That means in third para we find this Bangabandhu's policy to friends and neighbors. Okay, and in sixth para we find call for unity, like this. So please write quickly on your khata. I'm going to the next one. Write quickly, just write sentence and here para. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to the next one. Read the text in section B again. Work with a partner and ask and answer the following questions. So write down this question on your khata. The first one is, how did Bangabandhu pay tribute to the language martyrs? This is the question, and please write the answer. The answer is, Bangabandhu paid tribute to the language martyr by giving his maiden speech in Bangla at the UN. Maiden speech, that means the first speech in UN. Okay, please write quickly from the screen. Number 2, why did Bangabandhu seek for togetherness and global relationships? Okay, togetherness and global relationship. The answer is, because Bangabandhu wanted to see the world free from racism, discrimination and oppression, so he sought for togetherness and global friendship. My dear student, please write your answer on your khata very quickly from the screen, because we have to learn other things now. Please write quickly. Okay, there are 2 questions, and I think you have completed. Okay, I am going to the next one. Number 3, what foreign policy did Bangabandhu formulate in his speech? What foreign policy did Bangabandhu formulate in his speech? Yes, the answer is, in his speech, Bangabandhu formulated that the foreign policy of Bangladesh will make friendship with all and malice to none. Friendship with all and malice to none. This is the policy. And number 4, the question is, do you think Bangabandhu could speak about the national, regional, and international problems justify your argument? Okay, the answer is yes. I agree with this argument. His words were clear in the speech. He just wanted to see an operation free world where no people will sleep with hunger. Okay, the answers are very clear, and I think you understand the answer and questions. And please write quickly on your khata. 3, 4. My dear students, please hurry up. We have to do many things today. Thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Number 5. Why did the text turn Bangabandhu as a leader of the oppressed and leader of the third world? Let us see the answer. The answer is a big one, but you have to write. In the text, Bangabandhu was called leader of the oppressed and leader of the third world because in his speech made it clear to everyone that he was beside the people who were fighting for their rights and those are oppressed. He also remarked that if the distribution of wealth will not be equal to all, it will become a problem for the whole humankind. He emphasized on togetherness, brotherhood, and mutual respect and understanding. According to him, it is the global responsibility to pull up the underdeveloped country. This answer is a little bit big, I think, little bit big but not difficult. So write quickly on your khata. Okay, and I think you have completed. And my dear student, please try to write quickly because we have to learn other things today. So I am going to the next one. Okay, here are some words or phrases from the text, the meaning of which are given below with alternatives. Choose the best answer from the context, that means choose the best answer. Let us see. Okay, the first one. So it was another wire that Bangabandhu had to wage. Here the meaning of the underlined word is salary, carry on, currency, pay. The answer is, correct answer is what? Salary, carry on, currency, or pay. Answer is carry on. Okay, so you have to write the answer carry on, B number. It was a veni vidi vici experience for him. I think this word was unknown and something new word. So let us see what is the meaning of this sentence. The meaning of the underlined phrase is he came, he spoke, he owned. He spoke, he ran, he saw. See, he ran, he came, he owned, he came, he saw, he conquered. Okay, let us see the answer. The answer is D. He came, he saw, he conquered. The word is veni vidi vici. Okay, a very special word, I think. Okay, my dear students, and let us see the next one. Bangabandhu clarified Bangladesh absolute pledge to the mission UN characters. The meaning of the underlined word is determination, position, narration. Okay, let us see the answer. The answer is determination. Okay, the next one. It was essential to justify the sacrifice of the countless martyrs. Meaning of the underlined phrase is okay. Number of people who sacrificed their life. Number of people who sacrificed their lives but not counted. Number of people who sacrificed their lives and has been counted. Number of people who sacrificed their lives and it is impossible to them. Okay, and let us see the answer. The answer is B. Number of people who sacrificed their life but not counted. Okay, how many people sacrificed their life? It is not correctly counted. We can see nearly or about. Okay, my dear student, thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Okay, Bangabandhu expressed his utmost gratitude to the UN dash for standing beside the war ravaged country. The meaning of the underlined phrases: attracted by the war, distracted by the war, developed by the war, damaged by the war. The answer is damaged by the war, D number. Okay, let us see the another one. He expressed his worry about people plight to earn their own rights. The meaning of the underlined word is suffering, flying, carrying, fighting. The answer is suffering. Number A. Okay, I am going to the next one. Homework. My dear student, please write on your khata. This is very difficult. Homework. Okay, search the net to listen the speech and then write an email to one of your friends giving him her the information that you have gathered about Bangabandhu's speech at the event. Okay, it is very easy task, I think, because you have to go to internet and search the speech of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and you will write an email to your friend, okay, that what information you have gathered. There is some information you will learn, so you will learn about this speech of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman to your friend. I think very simple one, but remember you must have to complete this HW. You must complete this HW. You have to complete this HW because I will check all of your HW and will give a special marks for this. Okay, thank you very much. I am going to the next one. Okay, my dear students, you know this is Mujib Shatabarsho, that means Mujib 100 years. The programs are going on, so we are giving heartily tribute to this father of this nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And I think today you have learned many things about this newly added topic, Bangabandhu at the event. And Bangabandhu was the first person who made his maiden speech in the UN Conference General Assembly in Bengali. Okay, that means he wanted to establish Bengali in the UN conference, and I think he was succeeded, and we have learned many things about today's topic about Bangabandhu, about his speeches in the UN conference. Also, he told many things on behalf of the oppressed people of the whole country, whole world, oppressed countries, third world countries like this. So I think, my dear students, this topic is very clear to you. There is nothing to say about this topic, and if you think if you don't understand any point, if you think it is very difficult to understand, difficult to memorize, then you can comment on your email or in my email from your email, then I shall try to solve your problem. So, my dear students, thanks you all for joining today's class and practice with me. And please share this class to your friend who are not present in Dhaka city, and you will discuss with your friend, and you will continue my class, and you must follow the routine. There is a routine, we are maintaining a routine for all our classes, not only English but also other classes. So thank you very much. Goodbye and see you in the next class. Stay home, stay safe.